Good morning. This morning I'm going to do a little cooking demonstration with a new kind of potato that is apparently available in stores in some places around the country. It's sold as a white russet potato. This was developed by the Plant Sciences Division of J.R. Simplot Company. And what they've done is just turned off a few genes for the most part in the potato. And the one that matters the most is the polyphenol oxidase gene, the gene for that enzyme, which causes black spot and bruising, which leads to a lot of waste in the potato value chain, but also it makes a difference for what happens when you grate potatoes to make hash browns, and I'll be demonstrating that this morning. So this is a regular russet Burbank potato, and this is one of these new white russets. And so I'll grate them now. Okay, and now I'll grate the regular russet potato. Now we can see that even though it's only been a minute or two, you can already see that the traditional potato is already sort of starting to go downhill. It's getting soft, it's beginning to turn brown. And I've just grated a little bit here. If you wanted to make a whole bunch of hash browns for a lot of people, you really don't have time to do that carefully if you want to get these into the oil before they really start browning. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and just make a couple little hash browns of each type. Okay, so we're about ready to cook. As you can see, the non-browning potato is looking really beautiful, and the regular potato is definitely turning brown. And so now I'll move these in over to the oil. This morning I'll be cooking in bacon grease, because I like the flavor of bacon, but another really good choice for making hash brown is canola oil, another excellent biotech crop, highly sustainable food oil, produced mostly up in Canada. So you can see, here's one of my regular browning potatoes, definitely doing some browning. And the non-browning. Okay, it's breakfast time. As you can see, the regular potatoes still have evidence of the browning that went on, whereas the non-browning potatoes are just beautiful. You have a nice browning layer, and the deeper layers are white. It's much nicer, and actually these turn out to be a lot crispier and nicer to eat. So there are several varieties that have been developed this way now, although I think the main one that's available in the store is now called these white russets. But there will be other varieties as well, and there's sort of a second generation of this technology coming along where Simplot has also taken the gene for disease resistance from wild potatoes in the Andes and put that in, and that's going to be a great advantage for potato growers.